What's up, everybody? MrGamerScored, and guess what today is? Assassin's Creed 3 Day. That is right. We're playing some Assassin's Creed 3. I'll activate it later. Because Assassin's Creed 3 is awesome. And I got that green stupid ass streak there. Play single player, of course. Start a new game. Da-da-da-da-da, boom! Ba, bee, boom!
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let us start at the beginning with the introduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found.
There is
all of them dangerous.
Cesare
Most are held by a single group. The same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth.
He's a badass.
That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. Something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
End of the world.
In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
What is up with that ring? Okay, so... oh, here we go. That's basically an intro to those who haven't played any of the other Assassin's Creed games. That's what happens for the past 5-6 years since the series has been going on. So, there's an intro, and let's get started here. Driving along. And when we ended up in Revelations, he just woke up from his coma, from the black box, or the black room, whatever it's called. And now we've arrived in, I believe, New York.
We're here.
Yep, this is where it ended in Revelations, with Desmond's story. A cave.
Let's go.
And that's probably his father that he ran away from. So, seems like he walks differently in this one. I noticed in the trailers. Oh, fuck off, Robbie. I noticed in the trailers that Connor runs differently than Ezio.
In another moment, down went...
Damn it, Robbie!
Through it.
Hang on 1 sec. I'm gonna change this to offline. Oh, notifications. I should have done this. No notification, actually. Fuck it, no notifications.
Never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh shit. Of course, graffiti. And I can't see. What the hell?
I think we're here.
So maybe this is one of the bunkers that the, whoa! That the gods, or whatever we call them, the Juno and Uranus, or not Uranus, Uranus, Saturn, and all the gods that talk to you, maybe this is, they said they built bunkers to survive, so this is probably one of those bunkers. And he does run differently. This is what they showed in that intro trailer. They showed Desmond standing at the edge of this.
The key. You must find the key.
And another spoiler in Revelations, the DLC I did not play. But,
Sir.
what the hell? But you find out that Lucy was a Templar.
Here we go again.
And he's going through the bleeding effect of seeing people that aren't actually there.
Desmond?
Do you hear us? Yeah. What happened? The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection.
So it seems like
At least
there
not
is
until we knew what it wanted.
Right.
no,
Of course.
Son,
in the first and second and third one.
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by
Hang
the
on
way.
1 sec.
It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though.
First, second, and
I guess
third
that's why
one.
she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
The first, second, and third one, whenever you ran, you held down right
Desmond,
trigger and
while
then
you
A
were,
to free run. That's
visiting
different in this
Constantinople,
one, I
we
believe.
picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ah, so here's the tutorial type of thing. The new HUD, much different than the other ones. That's Beast. Yeah, see, all you have to do is hold down right
Okay,
trigger.
Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
You don't have to hold down right trigger and A, just right trigger. Oh, that's Beast. I love the new animations. But A is the jump ability, so instead of climbing, you can do jumps ability. Oh, maybe not. I was dumb. God, the new climbing animations are Beast. Climb up here. Shimmy. It's much more fluid than it was in the other games, which is nice. It really feels more realistic than it did, because in the other ones you the jumping just seemed off. It seemed like you were jumping farther than you could actually do. But this one feels more fluid and natural.
These are optional
And,
objectives that raise your synchronization
It's much better
rate.
climbing than the other games.
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
What the hell?
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Did I miss the optional objectives? Does it have optional objectives? No, I got it. Which, apparently in this one adds the more sync or whatever. It gives you better rewards. That sliding ability is pretty cool too. Jump. Sweet. So there's a little tutorial refresher course.
Synchronization levels look good now.
The hell?
You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the tough wants from you.
Full synchronization, sweet.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
So I really don't know what this sequence is, but we'll find out soon enough. Press B to start mission.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Like I said, the new animations are much more fluid and realistic than they were in past games, which is nice. Where is my Animus database? Oh, never mind. I wanted to see the objectives for the mission. But I think that's... Does that select? Oh, yeah. You can see your objectives if you press select. You get your map and you get your objectives at the top right.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Take a seat.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Oh, to business.
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
I'm gonna make sure. There we go. Press.
A lawyer is an
Keep the
honest
target.
employment. So is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
It should be up there,
against
but
road and for it. It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall at set word
He
of
sees
trial
everyone at the
comes
boxes
on in the
above.
afternoon.
The stairs are
And she
watched.
hopes you will order
We need to
matters
find
so
another
as
way
to
up.
bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious,
I already
may
have.
satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before,
Find
I told
a
him
scheduled
what would come
area
to
to
if he did
climb.
not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may
Thousand
mention
pardons. My apologies.
Gag.
oh, I just pushed him down.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off,
Climb the
she
balcony.
may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer.
Hopefully I don't get caught.
A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman.
Pum, pum,
It was
pum,
to her I
pum,
was
pum.
obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women
Yeah,
than
go up there.
all professions besides.
So, that ball that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious.
Find a way backstage. Obviously, this is the way backstage. Pick lock. Rotate. Okay, so they have a little pick locking minigame, which is a little tough at first, but I'd imagine it get much easier whenever you continue to do it. Ah. Ooh. That was a close call.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Don't you know the job of being in the teeth?
Climb up here. Oh, whoops. It's so hard to see. They need to add a little bit more light here.
So make case to Newgate, boy.
Jeremy's
And
really
no
burning
way.
up the boards tonight.
Well,
He's a
I'll make it
boss.
easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his
I can
spirit
barely
ever
see.
after.
I really can.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple.
Oh, let's move the camera.
Hey, Phil. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Stab.
That lie.
Look at his face. Shh, you talk about this and I'm gonna rape you. Look at the kid's face. Now we have to escape.
Come, please!
Fast walk. Is there any objectives? Secondary objectives? Nope, just objectives.
She's been killed in the upper balcony. But I've done no wrong. I searched. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Now pushing, please!
Fast walk, baby.
Peace, friends. Order. We must have order.
There's a killer about. I'm staying where it's safe.
I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Move! Order! We must have order. Where are you?
What the hell? Look at this fucker. He's pushing me out of the way. I'll push you into the wall, bitch. Almost there.
Search here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Everyone's all in hoopla. If that's even the right term. Out of the way.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
So there's probably the key
Those
to
who
unlock
reigned
the
and
gate
vanished from the world.
at which Desmond is at.
Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could
Possible.
contain certain
That's
knowledge.
my theory.
Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
What if it's a nuclear
Our
bomb?
enemies,
Boom!
They find it first.
There's your
They
boom.
won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Charles Lee.
Then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
A deadly performance. It was pretty deadly. Full synchronization. Let's view the progress on that. 100%. Sweet. And at the top right, you see 240 out of 17,000, which is probably how much you can expect to get throughout the whole game. Synchronization. And I'm guessing if you get 100%, all of that synchronization, the points, probably get an outfit or something like Atlantic Ocean, Day 2. So this is probably going to be the ship fights, as you probably saw in most of the trailers that they showed off. We have some dice over there, which probably is a game or something. Can I not go up there? Nope. Let's run over here. Yeah, I see, it says play game. We won't do that just yet. Let's see, I need to turn probably my... Yeah, I got an achievement for that. Ran to the Animus. Let's go ahead and turn my notifications back on. Ooh, look at those graphics. Those are pretty awesome.
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
What a douche.